What's up, peeps? It's a late night. I just thought I'd share something else with you. Before I do that, I want to thank you all for watching my previous blogs, especially my previous one, WoW. Deal with it. That was the name of it. Deal with it. I just want to thank you for the massive response, man. The proper overwhelming, the inbox messages, the WhatsApps, seeing people face to face and them letting me know that they've watched it, and just people letting me know that we're encouraged and challenged by it, which is the main thing, really. That's what it's about, sharing lessons. We're all on the road to perfection, trying to achieve perfection. And my blogs are really just to share lessons that I've learned and to challenge you all. The lessons that I'm learning, they're live, direct, fresh. And I'm just glad that people are like encouraged and challenged and bettered by them. So thank you all for the support. It's really encouraging. But this one that I've got, I'm going to keep it real short and sweet. I want to ask the question on social networks, be it Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Are you a leader or are you a follower? Obviously on these networks, we've all got followers. But I really want to challenge you all to take up your responsibility as a leader. I kind of liken it to like when I became a father. Before I became a father, I was doing my own thing, trying to find my way in life, expressing myself the way I wanted to express myself, doing the things I wanted to do, saying the things I wanted to say. But when I became a father, I suddenly became conscious of the fact that someone was watching me. I was suddenly conscious of the fact that whatever I say is setting an example and a template for someone else. Whatever I do is potentially being copied and implemented by someone else. So now I have to operate on a different level of wisdom, a different level of consciousness. Like I can no longer do and say the things that I want to do and say. I now have to think twice before doing something or saying something or reacting in a certain way because I'm being watched, I'm being followed. And I don't think that we apply the same level of consciousness on social networks. I mean, when I became a father, I could no longer, I'm no longer making decisions with just me in mind. I'm making decisions now with my children in mind first and foremost. And for those of you that are on social networks, you've got followers, you've got subscribers. I want to encourage you to start putting them first. Straight, like take up your responsibility as a leader and put your followers first. As a leader always puts their followers first. As a leader, you serve your followers. A shepherd serves his sheep. A king serves his people. And that's what it's about. Like, I don't think like we're making conscious decisions on social networks. We're posting things and putting up things, images, videos, statuses, and expressing ourselves selfishly kind of thing. Like we're just doing it because we feel like doing it, because we want to do it. But when you're a leader, you can't be so flippant. You can't be so arrogant. You can't be so loose. Like you have to think about the people that you're leading. Serve your followers. And I think if we all had this mentality and started recognizing that we are all leaders, if you've got followers, you're a leader. Every single person that's on a social network, you're a leader in a certain aspect, in a certain way, to a certain degree, you are leaders. And if we start operating like leaders instead of followers, start operating like kings instead of sheep, like the world would be a better place. If we started serving each other with our statuses, photos and videos, and if we started being more conscious of the fact that we're creating templates and examples and we're leading people somewhere, rather than just using social networks as a platform for you to just vent and just express and just do whatever you want to do and say whatever you want to say. I mean, I'm not telling you can't do that, but I want to speak to those people who recognize themselves as leaders or those who don't recognize themselves as leaders. And I want to speak into every single person that's watching this and let you know that you are a leader and to take up your responsibility as a leader and serve your followers. Start posting statuses that have got solutions in there instead of just bare problems. You understand what I'm saying? I'm conscious of this. Like I go through things and I'm learning on this journey of life, on the road to perfection. I'm learning, and I'm conscious there's times when I just want to vent. There's times when I just want to let you know what's going on, how I feel, rare. And I do that. I do that from time to time, but I always put a solution on the end of it. The other day, like, I wanted to just, I was upset with one woman. I was down at the job centre, and I was making an inquiry, and the woman was talking to me like I was just some number, like I wasn't a person. She had no heart. She was giving me black and white answers, you know what I'm saying? Like, she had no heart. And I was ready to jump on Facebook and just vent about stupid people in the job centre and stupid people in organisations that ain't got no heart. But rather than me vent about that, what I did, I put up a status celebrating people within the system that have got heart. Because it's all good me expressing my problems and me relating to other people with my problems, but I'm a leader. I have a responsibility to provide solutions. It's not good enough for me to just relate to you in the valley. I've got to take you through the valley and into the promised land. That's my responsibility as a leader. So anyway, going back to the analogy of me and my children, like becoming a father, like we all need to man up and woman up and king up and empress up and queen up, and you get me? Just take our responsibility as leaders, man. We've got followers. If you've got followers, then you're a leader. So let's take up our responsibility as leaders. Let's put them first. Put our followers first. And start posting things that are more conscious. Start posting things which provide more solutions than problems. It's not a place to vent. I'm sorry. If you want to progress, if you want to develop, if you want to move forward together, then we all need to take our responsibility as leaders. So are you a social network leader or follower? I'm telling you, you're a leader. And I'm encouraging you to take up your responsibility of leadership and put your followers first. With your statuses, put them first. Speak their language. Talk about what they want to talk about what interests them. It's not about you. It's about them. Leaders serve your followers. This is my little encouragement, my few words of wisdom. I hope it challenges you. I hope it inspires you. Let's make the world a better place. One love.